We have so much Roblox news today. Like, we might be able to call on Roblox soon, Roblox getting more expensive and so much more. So please subscribe if you're new. If you don't, you're a loser. That's how it works, sorry. Let's get into it. Let's start though with my career apparently being over. I can't believe I'm talking about this, but it is pretty funny. So the other day, everyone was probably verified Twitter lost their verified checks. I was one of those, and I put out this tweet just being a little sad about it. And they all quoted it like mocking me, and then we had a whole back and forth. And everyone was just making fun of me for this tweet. The catalyst for me talking about this is Schlep made a video called "This Roblox YouTuber Discover's career ended" with the tweet in the thumbnail. Like, what? Come on, man, I thought we're on the same team. Anyways, with it all said, nothing serious by the way. Me and Olix have like this unwritten rule where we always just try to insult the other person as much as we can. It's all fair game. And while I'm talking about Twitter checks, I want to write about something quickly. I think it's so stupid how they took verified checks away from people who are actually verified. Impersonation is probably going to be a huge problem now. Also, I saw this video that said Elon Musk was paying for some celebrities to be verified. So if you want like celebrities to be verified, why would you take it away from them? Anyways, it's not even Roblox news anymore, let's move on. Next we have a bunch of new updates. There's some big ones I've talked about in length, but let's go to some random small ones. Starting with that the voice chat icons are changing. And I mean, yeah, they look fine, I don't know what else to say. And next we have the interesting one, which is an update to the whole Roblox using your camera thing. There's a game leaked a bit ago that asks you for permission to use your camera. And everyone was a bit confused why, and what Roblox would do with your camera. Well, it is for facial animation and facial tracking. So your Roblox can remove how you move in real life and replicate your facial expressions. Which, like, I don't get the appeal for this. I think for development this can be really cool, but for normal players, what's the point? Is it really that cool to share a webcam with Roblox just so your character can smile? I don't know, maybe I'm not seeing the appeal, but it seems pretty useless to me. But let's move on to some bigger updates that are announced. Like, Roblox finally fixing the report feature. It says here, Roblox is also renovating the report feature to an entirely new system called Report Anything, which has a report menu, data analytics, avatar identifiers which can show users' avatars and screenshots, which will all be linked together and sent to Roblox's Trust and Safety IXP Manager, which supposedly uses and manages this feature. This is incredible. For the longest time, Roblox reports have been useless, but now that we can show screenshots and stuff, this will be so good. I think this will actually help a lot with moderating on the platform, so go to Roblox, sounds fantastic. Also, like, keep in mind, most of the moderation is done by people who they hire for super cheap or whatever, so for reports to be overlooked by what seems like a higher up is a good sign. Actually, to be fair, I'm not going to praise it too much just yet because it isn't out. Knowing Roblox, they'll find a way to ruin it, let's be real. I also saw some interesting concerns to this, like what if people Photoshop images or frame people? Like, the system can definitely be abused, but we have to trust Roblox to properly moderate it, which I don't know if I do. Roblox and good moderation are two things that don't go together, so I guess we have to wait and see what happens with this. Hopefully it goes good, because it's actually something that can benefit the platform. My next thing to Roblox actually becoming more expensive, kind of, and how Roblox scam people, kind of. So over the last few days out of nowhere, some people started losing options for premium. And now with this, so many people bought the cheaper options stuff for Roblox, so they bought premium and can't use it properly. In a sense, they basically got scammed by Roblox. Like, look at this tweet that said, I was planning on extending premium today, but someone cancelled logged in and forced to pay more money to buy premium by making cheaper options unavailable. It's a new feature that forces to pay more money. So yeah, it's pretty bad. I assume this is a glitch. Because like, why would Roblox do this? I know Roblox often does mess up stuff, but there's no way to essentially scam players and force them to pay more money, right? I also saw this tweet of people buying premium and just not getting it at all. Like, what's going on? I've also seen different options missing for different people. Some also cheaper options and some most expensive options. It's so weird. Premium is just so messed up right now. So yeah, I stole this topic from Chase Pretty by the way. But let's get into our last story, which is pretty insane. We might be able to call people on Roblox soon. I'm gonna read this tweet because it's pretty crazy. Roblox may be experimenting with the call feature on the Roblox client. It's speculated to be associated with the squad/party features, VR, or separate feature entirely. There are different call types and statuses such as notifications for missed calls, statuses for either idle, ringing, or active, participation statuses such as invited or joined, user presence type as if they were inexperienced on the Roblox homepage. So yeah, I've seen a few guesses of how this would work. Firstly, a lot of people think through mobile if you have like a verified phone number. That might be, but also if you're on phone, why wouldn't you just call someone normally? The other guess that makes more sense is a Discord type thing, because Roblox owns a Discord clone called Gilded. So maybe they use that technology or whatever and implement it into Roblox. Or it's probably just an entirely different thing, who knows. But this is pretty insane. Soon I guess you'll be able to call your friends on Roblox, which is a really smart idea, I'm not gonna lie. Because one problem people always brought up is that people always use third-party apps like Discord to talk on Roblox. So if this is good, it'll keep players on the platform. I'm also very curious to see how this will work, but I guess we have to wait and see. I also know people are going to be concerned with the potential risk this has, which I mean yeah, this could also be a disaster. If you enjoyed this video, people hating on a popular game. See you in the next one.